Stūlā ar Apple.
Bet kas tu esi?
Es esmu stūlā uz Android.
Windows.
Is that public there? You'll leave the whole
So, do you know who this guy is?
No.
No? No?
Nope.
That's Henry Ford. And he once said, nothing happens until someone sells something. And that is why during our business academy, we had a course, Sales and Customer Relations. Sales and customer relations basically is sales. And what are we doing during the sales course?
Selling.
Selling, exactly. We sell. And each of us had different things that we sold during the course. And I had this big boy. I was selling self-driving vending machine, which basically helps retailers to reach more people and reach places where there's more demand for their products. But before I started selling, of course, I needed some theory. We had an amazing lecturer starting this course, and I made the research. And to simplify, what is sales? It is value proposition multiplied by relationship. What does that mean? Basically, you find out what you can sell, what is your product or service, and how it can benefit your customer. Basically, what this customer needs, their problems, and how can you solve it. And then you make connection between you and your customer, build loyalty, build trust, and then basically you can make sales. To summarize it, you have to customize solution. Basically, you know what your customer needs, and you customize your solution for them. You build loyalty between you and customer, build trust, and then get the crowd cheering, or make your client refer you to other clients, their friends, their family, so they become your customers. That is very easy and simple. But wait, sales actually a little bit more difficult. And from our lecturer, we had amazing lesson about deal-breaking circle. When you start selling, you call someone. You start with an introduction. For an example, hey Peter, how you doing? Oh, you're doing great? Nice. My name is Ralph. And after that, you have an open-ended questions. How you do that? Do you attend events every week? Why are you doing that? Basically, open-ended questions to understand their problems, their needs, and what they're doing in their business. And then you start the deal-breaking circle. The first power question that qualifies if he is your customer. For an example, you're conducting events, right? And he says, right. Then you continue with other power questions, and you can see that he is potentially your customer, but he's still not really interested. He says, yeah, it sounds good, but I'm not really sure about that. Then you start to make their, for example, I will give an example. I'm calling Ghetto Games. I'm telling, hey, I'm selling a vending machine where I could be in your events and sell my products. He says, yes, that sounds good, but we're actually looking for a vending machine where we can put our stuff. And then, no, that's not right. I will change my example. He's saying, yes, but no, let's start over. It's time? Okay, it's good. I will be with my vending in your events and sell food. He says, we already have a lot of food stores there. And I say, yes, that's right, but there are always lines there. People are waiting 30 minutes for their food. And basically, I agree to him and argue and make him a potential client, and ending with second power question where I ask him and tell, will you buy my stuff? And he buys it. My customers are retailers, event organizers, and event partners. About examples about my customers later, but I created basically contact list, who will I call, and at the end I approached 43 companies, made sales calls, only 7. Why? Because calls overall was much more, but with deal makers, not deal makers, but decision makers were only 7. Because I called, for example, Circle K, there was an assistant, and then another one, marketing specialist, but when I got to the decision maker, then it was a real sales call. And from them I got potential clients 5 and 1 interested incubator in our idea. And these are our potential clients that liked it and are interested in our product. And from the calls, the main takeaway from me was that you test and validate your ideas during the sales calls. And for an example, the same Ghetto Games, an example, I told that I want to be there with my vending machine, sell products, but they said, we actually want to sell our products. And then I understand what they really need, what their problem is. And basically I can see their pains, their gains, their customer jobs. And I say, yes, okay, we are exactly the product you need. And I can give them what they want. For my next steps, of course, follow-ups. My potential customers make my real clients. Then marketing, we will have marketing course. I want to build a landing page, improve my social media. So I could make more calls and then forward clients to learn more about my product. My priority, of course, Ghetto Games. Why? Because there is a potential deal of 3,500 euros. And my reflection, sell your product when it is not ready. It's a great validation and just do it. I want to have a switch that I switch and I just turn into a robot that just take a phone and call. So let's make some sales.
Anyone jumping in already? Or Jānis can begin? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Klausies, to es grūtāko darbu es jau izdarīju. Tagad tev vajag pakalpojumu, ko piedāvā tos kolēģis, kas ir video filmēšana. Jo tu esi paņēmis lielākos klientus, nosītus Ghetto, pozitīvus, un tad mēs runājām apmācībās par attību, tur šis te faktors, ka tev jau šādi klienti ir, vai nu tur ir potenciāli, tev ir jāatsaucās arī nākamajās sarunās, jo tas cilvēkiem liek nocēt, ok, jā, piemēram, Ghetto ir izlēmis, Samersons ir pozitīvus izlēmis, tad tu paņemsi arī mazākus, jo tu esi paņēmis lielākos. Bet tā paņemt mazākos, es gribētu teikt, ka mazākiem nav jātērē tik daudz laika, lai pārliecināt, ka tev ir kolēģis, kurš māk filmēt superīgs promo video, kur vienkārši cilvēkiem parādīt, nofilmēt, hei, arī mēs esam Samersondā, mēs esam pozitīvusā, mēs esam Ghetto, mēs esam tur un tur. Tas vienkārši maksā tik, hei, arī mans telefons atpašās mājauču. Tā kā ļoti labi, man patīk. Šīs lietas un tas, kas saka, ir ātrība, vienkārši jāpieliek cilvēkiem klāt, un tad tas viss noteikti rulēs vēl vairāk. Paldies vēl.
Yeah, paldies. I will book you, Roberts, later.
Roberts is preparing an offer. All right, thanks, Jāni. Yeah, I can completely agree on the point when that's why typically in homepages you have our clients and then you have the client logos. Those are kind of authorities that help you to decide, okay, this is someone I'm okay to work with. And if you call next, let's say Oracle or Keeps or someone you're calling and you say, Ghetto Games is already considering in summer using this one, they will go, okay, cool, Ghetto Games, I have heard about them, I know them. So it's a good kind of outside approval that this is not a scam or something that you will just, that it doesn't work. That's a really good one. I like that you use really bold colors. You kind of have some new branding doing there, which is cool. Kind of is eye-grabbing. There was almost nothing unuseful. Almost. It was really good this time. And there was one part on the story. You kind of tripped on your story. And the thing is, we don't know what you know or what you don't know, and it doesn't matter. there's no like pitching wise, there's no need for you to kind of do something like from the beginning or change the story. You just kind of go with the flow as it is, even if it doesn't make sense. You just kind of still did your story explanation and just move on. And if we didn't understood, you might as well say the audience, stupid ones, they kind of don't get it. But that's just for your insight. But overall, even if we don't get it, we will ask you afterwards, what was the story? And even if it kind of doesn't match together, you will look more confident on the stage that you just keep, like, move on instead of just, oh, let me redo this. So it's kind of just something to do with. Bluff is better in this case than starting again, because if you're on stage, regarding that one. And I like that your insight, I'm not sure that was yours or you got it somewhere, you test and validate your ideas with the sales calls.
That was mine.
Yeah, that was a good one. You print it on t-shirt or somewhere, because you might need that more and more often.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Any? Yeah.
For myself, one thing, I really enjoyed this presentation, so cheers to you for that. But what I wanted to say is, I might not agree with what Ars said about that you should just bluff or like tell the story either way, because when you did that, it made the presentation seem like not so robotic. It seemed to be more like water. Like you're just going with the flow. You're telling you are talking to us. You're not just telling the presentation. I felt that way. But I had one thing to say, but I forgot it. But
Let's rewind. It will look more cute.
no, wait. But yeah, also I really enjoyed your insight as the way that you overall told the story. With most of it was theory, but you applied it to your presentation. I'm sorry, my English is very bad. So thank you, Ralph.
Thanks, Christiana. And thanks, Christiana, for Ghetto Games contacts.
Janus commented, fake it till you make it.
Yes.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying.
One small thing that stood out to me mid-presentation is that you showed the unique value proposition thingy, whatever map. And for some people that don't know how it looks, you might need to explain a little bit of what exactly that is, because it was just a circle, red dots, square, green dots. And like, if you can't see, it is pretty far. That needed a little bit explaining, but you ran out of time. Anyways, it's good.
Thank you.
It's I love how you match the presentation. It's so matching. Yeah. But thank you. But one small comment that I noticed. Firstly, well, not firstly. Just the only thing is, it's not deal breaking circle. It's deal closing circle.
Deal closing circle. Okay.
Yeah, lost in translation there as well.
I love that you used hand signs all the time. That was really nice. And one small thing, I think that wheel is broken.
Which one?
The back
Yes.
one.
Actually, this is prototype where the back wheels are like this right now because of the
Weight?
The weight, and the front wheels, one is like this and one is like this. it can't drive at the moment, actually.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Janus had time only for one presentation, so.
Two.
Yeah, but he has time for one.
Oh.
He has a sales call
Sorry.
at 11. No, I mean 12.
Sorry, Yannick, positive thing, you'll have the recording, so you will have the chance to see the honest
Please
one.
take at least 5-second video for socials.